Well, speaking of children and stalkers and shit like that, let's talk about Elon Musk. What a week this fuck has had. Police in Southern California said Tuesday that they were seeking additional information about an incident last week that Twitter CEO Elon Musk said prompted him to crack down on accounts that track whereabouts of private jets, including his. December 13th incident in Los Angeles area highway has become a flashpoint for a debate about online speech and the dissemination of personal information, although authorities had previously said little about what happened. A Tuesday statement, police in South Pasadena said the incident involved a member of Musk's security team, whose vehicle hit the car of a man he alleged was following him. Police called the security team member a suspect. They did not say what crimes they suspected him of committing, but said they were investigating a report of an assault with a deadly weapon involving a vehicle. So Elon was lying. Musk's description of the incident was different last week in justifying his decision to ban the Twitter account of @ElonJet, which publishes the location of his private airplane. Musk said that a stalker had used location information from the account to follow and confront a car carrying one of his children. As somebody else pointed out, a car carrying one of his children? I didn't even think about this. Did that motherfucker put baby XIVI blah 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 in a Tesla by itself and then program the Tesla to take the baby to Grimes? Is that what happened? Also, as someone else pointed out on Twitter, the guy that named his baby XYZ Beta Alpha, whatever the fuck, making fun of people with pronouns. It looks like that what actually happened is one of Elon's security detail hit the dude. The dude, maybe he was following because apparently he was a Grimes fan. That's come out. Might have been stalking Grimes and not Elon. It looks like a member of Elon's security team actually hit the dude. So remember, the notion that the stalker jumped on his car could have been, no, one of Elon's security actually ran him the fuck over. Business Insider reporter Lynette Lopez, who has covered Musk and Tesla for years, and Elon Jet creator Jack Sweeney are among those still banned from Twitter. Twitter did not immediately respond to a request for comment on the police statement. In their statement, police said a 29-year-old man from Connecticut had pulled off a highway shortly before 10 p.m. to use his cell phone in a gas station. While parked, the man said another vehicle pulled directly in front of him, blocking his path. The driver of the second vehicle, described by police as Musk's security team member, then accused the Connecticut man of following him. Each party captured video during the dispute. I mean, we saw Elon's video where he basically doxed the dude. And that makes it even worse. Man, if the dude was innocent in all this, Elon posted his fucking license plate on Twitter while banning accounts for doxing people. Holy shit. He said that as Musk's security team member was leaving the parking lot, he struck the Connecticut man with his vehicle and then fled. When officers arrived on the scene, the suspect had already left the area. Detectives do not believe Musk was present during the confrontation, according to the statement. Washington Post reported a person who identified himself as the driver featured in the video of the confrontation that Musk shared online said he has an interest in Musk and the mother of two of children. The mother of two of children. Bouchard, who is better known as the musician Grimes. ABC News has not verified those statements or who was in the video. Apparently Grimes lives within the area where the confrontation took place. Well, I mean, Musk is a habitual liar. And if you were going to stalk somebody, at least Grimes has some talent. Oh, shit. I'm a Grimes fan. She weird, though. Ben Shapiro calls Elon Musk's poll on stepping down from Twitter slightly terrifying. Terrifying. Conservative commentator Ben Shapiro says he finds Elon Musk's latest Twitter poll, in which the CEO asked users to weigh in on whether he should step down from his post as CEO, slightly terrifying. I believe Musk is now claiming that the poll was influenced by bots. Of course he is.
Well, Elon Musk bought Twitter not all that long ago, and he's been a very hands-on owner. He's been formulating Twitter policy in real time, banning accounts, bringing back accounts, doing everything by Twitter poll.
Yes,
so
we watched that, Squid.
Elon Musk put out a poll asking whether he should step down as the active head of Twitter. This doesn't mean he'll give up ownership of Twitter, of course, but he put out a poll saying that he would pledge to abide by the results of the poll.
The rumor going around is
Musk
that the Saudis are who is like a majority owner in Twitter. Maybe they own a plurality of the stock. Maybe not the majority. They are a large shareholder in Twitter. God damn it, I hate MSN. I tried to find this clip from somewhere else and I could not.
And nearly 60% of people.
But the rumor is that the Saudis are telling Musk he needs to step down.
People on Twitter were polled, said that Musk should not remain the CEO of Twitter. Now, here's the thing. I think Musk is smart enough to know what the result was going to be ahead of time.
Musk isn't smart.
He thought that 60% of people were going to say yeah. So what this really looks more like is a transition plan. He wants to make it look like the people wanted him to step out of the way, and then he'll appoint somebody else to run Twitter. But this does speak to the way that Twitter is
magnanimous of him,
which is very ad hoc. Again, I don't have a problem with that because I would rather that there be someone at the top of the food chain to blame as opposed to the way Twitter was being run. But this does
you couldn't blame Jack Dorsey before?
Into at least some chaos because nobody actually knows what's coming next. I have no information suggesting that Elon Musk actually knows who would replace him as CEO of Twitter. It's not like he has somebody waiting in the wings, and this is all a setup. This is all seat of the pants.
Snoop
kind of
Dogg.
stuff, which makes
Snoop
it,
Dogg.
on one hand, fun, and on the other hand, slightly terrifying for those who actually are trying to figure out what standards Twitter is attempting to apply here. Bottom line is this. Whoever is going to come in for Musk, because now he's pledged that he's going to step aside and he's going to put in some sort of new CEO. Here is the standard that ought to be applied. The standard that ought to be applied is a pure First Amendment free speech standard. That's what ought to happen.
Saudis.
And then all other standards ought to be made.
The Saudis own a hell of a lot of things. No, Twitter's a public company.
Made transparent. If you're going to downgrade tweets that are First Amendment protected, but you don't want getting wide dissemination, you should have a transparent process whereby people can quickly see why the thing is being downgraded. I will say that Musk has been radically transparent, even though he is doing things, seat of the pants. He's being very transparent about why he is doing things and how he is doing things. And the answer is he's doing because he feels like it. Whoever comes in next should continue that policy of radical transparency, but should take a very strict First Amendment standard with regard to Twitter in the United States. Well, one of the big problems for international companies like Twitter is that
Saudi
the free
Prince
speech standards in the United States are not the free speech standards.
Al-Walid is Twitter's second largest shareholder.
People can quickly see why the thing is being downgraded. I will say that Musk has been radically transparent, even though he is doing things, seat of the pants. He's being very transparent about why he is doing things and how he is doing things. And the answer is he's doing because he feels like it. Whoever comes in next.
Apparently, they took more of possession of more of the stock following Elon's acquisition.
Transparent about why he is doing things and how he is doing things. And the answer is he's doing because he feels like it. Whoever comes in next should continue that policy of radical transparency, but should take a very strict First Amendment standard with regard to Twitter in the United States. Well, one of the big problems for international companies like Twitter is that the free speech standards in the United States are not the free speech standards that apply in, say, France or Britain, where actual quote-unquote hate speech can be prosecuted. They don't have the same First Amendment standards over in Europe. So the best that Twitter probably can do, realistically speaking, is promulgate standards that are allowed by various governments in various parts of the West.
Apparently, it was EU law that got Elon to reinstate the Mastodon account because EU doesn't take monopolies lightly. Monopolistic behavior to block one of your competition on social media. So good on the EU. Have you heard the freaking news? YouTube, Facebook, and all of big tech are trying to do a cancel culture on JustinFREAKIN.
Up yours, woke moralists. We'll see who cancels who.
Help the channel stay alive and grow by subscribing or following, and be sure to turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the fun, even when one platform tries to shut us up.
He's kicking authority in the balls.
If you have it to spare and really want to show support, consider subbing on Twitch, becoming a patron, or a member on YouTube. You'll get access to extra delights and debauchery, and you'll have my eternal appreciation. Thank you for being a freaking follower, and have a great freaking day.